Sorry, it's just a jam. How's everybody doing today? So, I was playing a lot of Graveyard Keeper before I ever got into Stardew. And music, please. Sure. Okay. All right. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday. So I had a good rest of my day yesterday. My cat did get attacked by my wild cat again, but she's fine. Everything is good. I suppressed my urges to Cask of Amontillado this cat because the desire to, like, trap her in a wall is very strong because then I did not kill her, but I kinda killed her, you know? But anyway, uh, so I played a lot of this game specifically before, uh, before I got into streaming, before Stardew, and I like this one a lot. It really gives you a lot of the same stuff as Stardew in a very different way. Like, I wouldn't have been able to tell you I played 300 days of this game. That'd be 10 months in Stardew. So it's like over four. About the same. It's an ordinary day. Our hero's hurrying home from somewhere very important. In everyday routine, there's a place for loving and feeling loved, especially when you know someone misses you. Getting a call. Aw. What happened? Where is everything? Calm down. You've merely turned a page in your life. A whole new chapter awaits you ahead. But I need to go home. Can I go home? There's always a way to get home. Let me see. Your new home is a graveyard. Does that mean I'm dead? It means you're a graveyard keeper now. But I need to go home to my love. Then you need to be a good graveyard keeper. Morning, Milkmaid and JPO. How's it going? You should dig up Gary. He'll help you sort out everything. Who? What a strange vision. What is this nightmare? Let's find Gary. Okay. So, the game's very good at being cozy. Like, you get the same stuff. You get house, yard. There's stuff to do. The tutorial is very small, but it does go for about a week. Holy sard, I'm a skull. Are you Gary? Why would you think I'm Gary? A man with red eye told me I need to dig up Gary. A red eye? I remember. Oh, Sard, that's right. I'm Gary. How'd you find me? The man told me to answer all my questions. Good, but let me ask you. Who are you? And where the Sard are we? I must be dreaming. None of this can be real. Oh, you're the new graveyard keeper. What else do I remember? Let me think. I remember that sound. Let's go check it out. Everything's so strange. None of this makes sense. I definitely remember that bell. And a donkey. Something's very wrong with that animal. Could be dangerous. Sup, donkey? You unlocked a new technology and got Blueprint of Donkeys of the World Unite. I have all of the DLC for this game. It is very good. Got a fresh corpse for you from the town. Wow, a talking donkey. You can understand me. Let's talk. Who are you? I'm cheap labor. This cart isn't mine, so I have to work for the capitalist bastard who owns it. I only earn 5 carats a day. Situation's humiliating. You know where I'm coming from, right, comrade? Eh? Eh? The bastard pretends he doesn't understand a thing I'm saying. Anyway, I need to go back to town. You get rid of this one, I'll bring you a new one. What a strange land. Hey, don't take it away. How awful would that be? He just, like, gets in front. Hey, what are you staring at? Grab that juicy corpse while it's still fresh. What for? I feel like we should take it to the morgue. I don't exactly remember why, but I'm pretty sure it'll be fun and might be profitable. Oh, I'm gonna puke. Let's do it! Puke, right here, right now. Oh, Hey, I told you to bring the body. Ah, this place feels like home. Put the body on the table. Then, slice some flesh from the corpse. That should be good for starters. What? No way. This isn't right. Sure, it's not right, but how could I forget? Maybe it's because I'm a talking skull with amnesia. Is it right that you don't know who you are? Is it right that I'm a skull? Nothing's right here. So shut the sard up and do what I tell you. You promise to tell me how to get home? You need to trade the meat in the village tavern for beer. Talking skulls never lie. Then to bring the beer to me so I can drink it. Alright, we get our stuff, we get our extract. Do our thing here. This is a shitty body, and this is only gonna make it worse, I think. But all the same. Alright, we learned how to make a burger, sandwich, and some baked meat. Yeah. You'll get used to it. So what should I do with the corpse? I don't know. Bury it. Take the corpse. I'll wait for you in the graveyard. Take it. Yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. So, I will talk more about the game after we get through the exposition. Let's bury it. Alright. So, use the blueprint desk, make a grave, carefully put the body, decorate. Don't use gold skulls or upside down stars for decoration. So, get our shovel, let's build our gravesite. Boom. We may end up fixing this later, but we'll see. Okay. So, a lot of people mess up certain parts. They forget to, like, completely bury their body or whatever. This burial certificate. I remember. Money. Alcohol. Alcohol. I sure used to like it a lot. Ah, sorry. Here comes the bishop. He's your boss. Oh, I know. Ask him about this burial certificate. He should know something. I'd better leave now. I'll be in the morgue, waiting for my beer. Oh, dear me, I'm so tired. Why do I come here every week? Yo. Oh dear, the new keeper. We've been expecting him for 30 years. He pretends like there's nothing wrong. I'm sorry to tell you this, but your graveyard is a mess. There's no way I'm promoting you to cleric until you fix it. Alright, so it gives you the location, the name, and the what it's contributing to our graveyard. we can make a wood marker. As soon as your graveyard is at least 5, I'll be pleased to promote you. I'm pretty simplistic with my graveyard, but it's really funny that monuments are way better than actual, graves. I'm good at everything, that's why I was chosen to represent his will. Your predecessor used to keep his stuff in trunks somewhere here. You should check it out. I'll come by next week. In fact, I come here every Friday. Maybe I'm not eating or dreaming. Did I eat something? Oh, he's waiting. What should I say? Why is it you come here? It's part of my duty. The unpleasant part. It's kind of an old tradition. I don't know much about the traditions and their rituals. I'm just here to represent his might and glory. I have one tiny question. What's this burial certificate? As soon as the body's been laid to rest, you can trade this burial certificate for money in the village tavern. Alright. So, I'm not the keeper. I was gonna go home from work. I need to go home. There's a talking skull. He forced me to butcher a corpse. Fine joke. I'm a humorist myself. Here's one. Who's BB? Who? I am. Blessed and beautiful. So I know how to do these things. If you run out of repair kits while fixing the graveyard, you can always craft new ones. Ta-da! And here is our technology tutorial, which a lot of people skip over, but it's the core of the game. So everything you do will give you these points. Most of them will be red and green. And they let you unlock new technology to make better stuff, to be better at doing things. And it's just a fantastic gameplay loop that I really love. So, yeah. I also get some more recipes along the way. Can now gather different varied bits of stuff. So, as you can see, we've got our big tech tree in 7 parts. Yeah. So we've got anatomy and alchemy, theology, book writing, farming and nature, smithing, building, and cookery. And all of this unlocks with time right now. So, they want me to fix up this place. Let's grab these tools. Shazam. So, biggest thing is to get rid of all of this crap. Get some starting material. As we're very quickly trying to get to 5. It doesn't happen today for sure, but it's a good start that doesn't actually cost us anything but our energy bar. Alright. So, pretty sure. So this one's 3 and 3, and it's not actually contributing anything, so it's a 0, but these are detracting from it. Okay. So we got that one up at positive. Look at our other big negatives. This is also a 0 body, so it's fine. And this one. Alright. Perfect. Forget how to get to... yeah. Alright, so I still have 2 stone repair kits. Let's see about Oh, this is stone. There we go. Get those out of our inventory. And we've very quickly improved our setup. Buttons. Forgetting which one is my menu. Alright, so everything's on. I'm so used to having a hotbar for stuff. But most stuff is just for context sensitive, and these are just like your refillable like health items. So if I were to ever run a graveyard, I would have a lot of like paths in nature and stuff. So not really what this game is looking for, but all the same, it's fine. So got our dead horse, where we're going to be able to exchange our stuff. Welcome to the Dead Horse Tavern. I'm Horadric. How can I help you? I came from the graveyard. I woke up here today. Things have been crazy. Hell yeah. Love a nice, like, gothic look to things. Weeping Willow's a perfect tree for a graveyard, in my opinion. Oh, things are looking bright for our small village. When are you planning on opening the church? Need to fix the graveyard first. Oh yeah, it's been a while since anyone took care of that place. So, how can I help you? I got this burial certificate. The bishop told me he'd buy my certificate. Ah, yes, he's right. As head of the village, according to the ancient contract, I have to trade it for money. Of course, only if I have money. The village is going through hard times, and we're short on money. As soon as you open the church, pilgrims will bring lots of shiny coins to the village. I'd like to trade it. Meat's a delicacy in our village. I'd be glad to buy it, but I need to see the royal's meat stamp on it. Get our stamp. Many years ago, there was an incident with an inappropriate meat. Ever since then, all meat must be approved by the royal authority. I don't need any trouble with the town. Does your meat have a stamp? No. I don't even know where you want to know where you get unauthorized meat. But wow, it looks really good. But even without a stamp, my hands are tied. Where can I get the stamp? Oh, you send a form through the royal court, through the mailbox near your church. It'll cost you a bundle. There's another way. I'll tell you, because we're neighbors. Come closer. There's this guy called Snake. I think he has a fake royal stamp. To be honest, I haven't seen him for a while. You can ask Miss Charm. She comes here every Ladies' Day. Bet she can help you find Snake. Thanks. Alright. Alright. Oh, Keeper, take this letter to the blacksmith, Creswold. Sure. Southeast corner. Okay. Supposed to trade this to you. The beer is 30 cents. Same. Perfect. Okay, can I start any of these up yet? You must be the new graveyard keeper. So I've been told, but how'd you know? Oh, if you live as long as I have, you probably learn to read people too. Where's my manners? I'm Miss Chain, Roderick's wife. Nice to meet you. I have a few questions, though. Oh, talk to the husband. Hi, Lumper. How's it going? Oh, not only is he the tavern keeper, but he's elected head of the village. Besides, he really does like to talk. All I can do is sell you some recipes. What do you got again? Fish, tasty, healthy, sweet baking, and pies. Pies is the important one. But I don't need to get that quite yet. Right, how about you? Not yet. Alright. Ah. Alright, so our man is not here because it's too late. So we've got to go home. And we can't take our shortcut yet. Gotta wait till morning. And besides, we need to sleep to get back our stamina. But other than getting back stamina, you can stay up as long as you want. This game's also pretty good about having these footprints if you're not quite sure where you came from. Okay. Hey. Where you been? I was at the village. This place feels so weird, but so real. Everybody's okay with me just appearing out of nowhere. Stard, you're stealing my thoughts. Stealing? I remember there's a cellar in your cottage. Some provisions must be stored there. Some mushrooms, berries, and some apples. Wait! Exactly, and I remember baking bread from it. Pies. Sweet berry pies. Alright, can do the whole dough thing. Toast. Onion toast. That's good with beer. You know what? I need a beer. It's beginning to feel like a one-sided relationship. Bring me a beer, I'll tell you a lot of important stuff. Like how you can get home. Questions? Nope. Right? It was rhetorical. Do I look like a magic head with answers? Well, yeah. Sorry, you smartass. I'll be waiting for that beer at my place. No beer, no answers. I can't remember if he really wanted the high quality beer, or the medium quality beer, I should say. But I do have a beer. Perfect. What a disappointment. I think I need something stronger. Alright. You seem like a decent guy. Here's some advice. Stop running around bragging that you're from another world. No one wants to hear that. Today you whisper to a drinking buddy in a tavern. Tomorrow, your face is on every pole in town. So, want to keep yours? Just stop. Maybe he's right. I should probably be more careful. So what was your question? I have some questions. How can I get back home? Oh, I'm sure you could use the portal on Witch Hill. Just need to go through it, or what? I need to turn it on? Obviously, I don't have a brain inside here. Not sure where this knowledge is coming from, but, you know, I told you everything I can. Maybe some books at the library could help you. Church has a library in its cellar. Maybe the astrologer knows something? He's a smart man. Used to steal books from his libraries when I was a kid. Alright, so, yeah. Obviously go through the church. The morgue's connected, but we need to, like... I once caught a fish that was... Shit, I don't have hands. That big, it was huge. I hate fish tails. Once... You know, I probably should go. Sure, sure. Nice to have legs. Don't forget to bring me some wine. Alright, get a bottle of wine. Astrologer's really smart, but he has the best wine. Just hang out at the lighthouse every moon day. Alright, so we've got our cycle. Today's Ladies' Day. Again, we still need to sleep. The unfortunate thing is that time does not stop for you. So while you're sleeping, the day still progresses. One moment. Dude. There, that's better. Ah, so refreshed. This is not good. Not good at all. Who do you think you are? I'm the new graveyard keeper. Hooray, a kipper. Wow, I've been here for... how long? I'm Yorick. Hey, Click. Hope you're well. I'm so lonely. Poor, poor me. It's too bad you're here. Wait, no. On the contrary, I'm very glad to see you. But we do have a very unpleasant fellow buried here. We'd like to have a new neighbor instead. It sound like something you can help us with? I'm not exactly sure why I'm here, actually. Gary only told me about burying bodies. You're Yorick? He's Gary? Not funny. The half-dead skull, that jealous bastard. You can only dream of a peaceful rest we're having. Who am I kidding? It's terrible here. Especially that guy in the lower right corner. He's so mean. Could you just get rid of him? Just dig him up. Throw him in the river. I can give you this license that I stole back when I was alive. What? Exhumation permission. You're such a dummy. To dig up a corpse, you need a license. The old keeper used to buy them through the mailbox. Alright. So we've got that to do. We've got stuff here. We can get our instance of snake. Damn gate. Come here every night if I have to, but I'll get through eventually. Go hide in your box till Snake's Day. Whatever the... Looks like I can remove this and fortify the ark. He comes back on that day. Get some filch. Some flour. More flour. Alright. So, I know cooking is something you want to get into early because it's a lot of green points. Okay. So, the thing about these items is that you have to remember which button to push. And you learn how to make baked mushrooms and baked apples. Perfect. Alright, so needs fuel, and then need to make bread. To make dough, we need water, I think. Alright. To get water, I need to go outside and grab a bucket of some variety. Yeah. I want this place cleared out. We've got to start doing stuff. But before I get too involved in this, I want to make sure I get into town to talk to the girl. Aww. Thank you for telling me, Milkmaid. I appreciate you. I'm glad you enjoy the vibes. So, our first week is going to be just like going through, talking to the people, trying to make sure I get stuff done, use the best of our bar that we can. So, it's important not to miss a week. You wanna be loved by me. Shoo-ba-doo-wah-wah. Alright, hi. I'm not sure what these blueprints are. Huh. Hi. What do you want? I'm the new graveyard keeper. I just want to ask some questions. I see. How many times a day do I hear you say mumbling? No time for you, little man. Come back when you have more faith in yourself. Alright. But, ciao! Hey, friend, can I have a moment? What'd Miss Charm tell you? Literally to go away. Always so classy. She would never talk to just anyone. But I'm not just anyone, I'm a local graveyard keeper. Look at this cat! Soon to be the prior of the local church. How primitive. I'm a well-known poet in certain small circles. My name's Wagner. One day, I'll read my poem to her, and then we'll... First, I need to write it, but catastrophically, I'm out of paper and ink. Maybe you can get me some? Alright. Journalist. Alright. You may have some in your church, or you can make it. I'm not used to manual labor, but such a skillful man as yourself can easily do it. You can get some from the astrologer. He used to go to the lighthouse every moon day. He was my supplier before we had that ridiculous fight. Okay. Alright, so that's all settled. That's everything I needed to do today. I can try to get to blacksmith. This was not. Yeah. Blacksmith? Yeah. Okay. Hey, what you staring at? Nothing, just looking around. I'm the local keeper of the graveyard. Can I ask who you are? Unfortunately, I'm local blacksmith. Name's Cresvold. Here's a letter. Letter, of course. 1 minute away, he can't be bothered to come himself. Guess old habits never die. Thank you. Sorry for nagging. It seems like my new habit. Slimes again. Project asked me to take rid of them. I don't have time for those bastards. Maybe you can help me out? Take this sword and a potion. Sword's broken, but you can repair it with a whetstone and the grinder right behind me. Keep the whetstone. You may need to use it to repair your shit. You managed to kill him. Bring me their remains. I'll spare you some materials. Should be on the other side of the house, near the puddles. So we get... We'll ask him about some metal ore. It's in the swamp. There's a huge swamp to the west across the river. Used to collect ore there, but the bridge collapsed. So, we learned how to make our furnace, which is very important. And we need to go beat up some slimes after we fix our sword. Get our whetstone back, and now we've got a sword. Our sword's instantly equipped, and it's on our spacebar button. Combat is a very minimal part of this game, so it's not something to worry about. Alright. Good job! Take this whetstone. Just sharpen your broken tools, it'll be good as new. And we learned how to make jelly. Alright, so... we can also buy nails, because I think we need some. No, we've got some to start. So, that's enough to get us to make our own. So, hopefully that's a thing we can do and get going. Luckily, I'm hitting nightfall just as I'm out of stamina. So... luckily, we should be able to get that managed. Can I catch these folk? Yeah. Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying. Even if it's drugs or magic elixirs. I'm just looking around. I don't know what's happening. Everyone's telling me I'm a graveyard keeper? You're worse than that night shifty traveling merchant. I must say, your whole profession's fraud. I don't like you. Now that we're clear on where we stand, we can do business. Can you tell me about farming? Something special? Fertilize the soul, be ready to work hard. Honestly, you don't look like a farmer. Better off buying from me. You can cook something nice with my vegetables. Shazam. Alright. Eventually we're going to want seeds. I'm not sure if I'm there yet, but specifically carrots are very important. Kid. I need to finish my chores. Your father would be terrifyingly angry. Okay. There's also somebody up here sometimes, I forget. Yeah. Greetings. Mill is broken. Sorry. If you need something milled, you'd better go to town. It's too bad I have nothing to mill. I love the graveyard. Keepa, nice to meet you. Alright, Milkmaid. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. I have some old reserves you might find useful. Okay. Thanks, guy. Alright. So... heading back. Can't harvest those mushrooms. That's closed off. Then harvest these berries. These mushrooms. Okay. And that's getting us started here. I think I need to look at this. Garden properties and forfeiture. For commercial use, contact the tavern owner, Roderick. Okay. Our meats. We can, at this point, set up meats and energy potion. I think we need to... something with the mushrooms, right? Berry juice is apples and berries, which we don't have yet, but this is very good if I'm remembering right. Oh right, I have water. It's just not on me. Use. Make some dough. Okay. We are completely out of stuff, so let's go to sleep. We regain health and energy at a specific set time. So today's Merchant's Day. We don't have any actual business with the merchant yet, but he'll have some quest for us. Can finish setting this up so we can have this going while we're gone. Some bread. Okay. Alright, yeah. Again, making sure we get to town before the day is out. So, because there's no, like, specific requirements for your day, it's very easy to get lost and just keep going. This game is so good at stealing time. I adore it for that and hate it as well, because there's just something about a game that's very good at making sure you want to keep playing it. Greetings, villager. You have any spare silver? I can offer amazing, tasty, and rare. I humbly apologize. I'm not buying any of your stuff, unless it's something valuable. I doubt you can find something like that here. Actually, I'm new here. Everyone thinks I'm the keeper at the local graveyard. I'm just from another world. I need to go back. I understand you all too well. This world is not mine either. Oh, thank God. Mine is a world of grandeur. Palaces of the town. I'm not so lucky to be highborn. I have to earn my coin here. In this potato onion hell. Scare him. Oh. You mad? What you doing? Trying to help you with your hiccups. Fool of a thing to do, I just need a little time. That shark fin steak I ate this morning was so delicious, but I have to admit, the golden fried butterfly wings stole the show. It seems you're okay now after my little surprise attack. Oh, this game has plenty of, like, big targets. So, all of the quests are solid. We are going to be investing in these grape seeds as soon as we can, but we need to be able to have a, what's it called? Vineyard. And that's a little later. So, this game has a lot of stuff. So, we got the quest to go talk to Griswold. They give us a beer if we didn't want to buy one. About the garden, which we saw. Found an abandoned garden. Was seized by the merchant to cover someone's debts. Can't find anyone who'll make use of it. I can give you permission to use the garden. Who else would agree to grow crops near the graveyard? Shazam. Okay. Should find someone who can use it. Belong to the merchant. It's a bit tricky. He has the right to rent it, but everything north of the town is village property. We have democratic community here. I'm the head of it. Good to see you still talk to the merchant. It's his property. Not exactly proper to give you permission without his approval, but it's fine if you promise to settle with him later. Yeah. Alright. So now is when we're supposed to talk to the merchant. And he would tell us where he is, but we already kind of started there. So, the big thing is this game will sidetrack you forever in a lot of different ways. Roderick gave me permission to use the garden near the church. I need to discuss terms with you. Oh. Go away thing. I totally forgot about that dead weight. It cost me so little. But of course, so many years ago, due to the inflation and the good soil, why now it's a valuable commodity. Let me see. How about 10 gold? That's too much. Okay, what about 5? I'm short on money. Maybe we can discuss some barter? You're a poor man who wants to earn a little money by growing crops. We can discuss the terms of your rent, but let's see how good a farmer you are. You deliver a batch of carrots, cabbages, and beets. Then I'll see you as a serious business partner. We can make a long-term deal. It's profitable for both parties. Deal. As soon as I have my first harvest, I bring it to you. Fantastic. 12 carrots, cabbages, beets. Alright, one more thing. If you have time, I'd like to ask you a small favor. How can I help you? My friend, I like delicious food, but I've had stomach problems. After a good dinner, I get the hiccups. It's driving me mad. A friend of mine from the wine club told me about hiccup grass that can help. I believe there's plenty of it in the swamp. I'd be grateful if you could bring me some. Alright. And that stuff is actually quite hard to get to. So, we want to make sure we've got stuff here. I forget how many seeds are needed. Okay. So by 3. Of each. Feel like this might be wrong. Okay. But we'll see if that gets us to a plot each. Alright, so I haven't heard the bell in a bit. I'm thinking I missed a body. Oh, that's all on hold until I exhume the body for that Yorick guy. So I'm not going to be getting income from bodies until I do that. So I should manage that pretty quick. So we want to get up here, claim the property, put an empty bed here, and here. Okay. Okay, let's see. Wheat takes 4. Okay. Do they all take 4? Yeah, okay. Alright, so like to get this managed. Then I can dig up the body at nighttime. I'm not gonna make it. Have the utmost assurance that I'm 1 short. Just a little short. He's gonna head to bed. Nope, he's still there. 1 more of each, please. Alright. 1. 1. Thank you. Okay, now I have 4 of each. Now I can do the thing. Okay. So, it's very easy to go through that whole interaction without truly understanding. Because if you refuse that merchant another time, he charges you, I think it was 10 gold or whatever. It might be 15 or something for snubbing him so many times. So, get these in. Sam. Okay, that's going. Okay, I don't know how to make the fertilizer stuff yet. That's okay. I have a grindstone. I need to understand what I'm building here. So we need a furnace, we need stone, more filch. Okay. But that's the important one for right now. Okay. So, we'll get there. Alright, it's Snake's Day. We can't actually reach him yet, so let's deal with the Oryx quest. Alright. Yorick mentioned that it was this guy in the corner, but he's actually a fine, upstanding person. We want to get rid of someone like this who has more red hearts than white. So that's a -2 body. That's a +1. That's 0. That's 0. 0. That's a good body. That's a 1 or 0, but it's a bad 0. Okay, that's a +1. So it turns out this is the worst body. Remove its fence. Okay, now we can exhume it. Okay. Any open hole is still -2. And I have to hope that this does not get stuck. If it gets stuck, It fucks up the whole system. Alright. What do you think you're doing here? Ghost asked me to get rid of a body. So what, you're just gonna do everything he asks? It's not like he can do anything for you. He's disembodied. Whereas I can bite you to death while you're sleeping. I'd never do anything like that, because we're friends, right? But you get my point. Anyway, if you ask me, the best way to get rid of a body is to burn it. Do you know where that river leads? Somewhere down to the town, I think. How can I burn a body? You know what? You're one of those guys who's a lot smarter than they actually are. Looks a lot smarter than they actually are, of course. That's what I'm talking about. You need fire and some wood. It's a bit tricky to make the whole thing burn to ash. Where can I burn it? In a nice quiet place, like the one I used to use for my meditation. Across the road from the mortuary entrance, near the cliff. Alright. Dooch dooch. So, character has reputation. You can only do things with certain amounts of reputation. So, we get all of our quests right here. So he wants a bottle of wine. We need to get back home, activate the portal, talk to the astrologer. We still need to meet Snake. We have all of the stuff very easily at our list here. Once someone has a quest, we'll be able to see it here. Okay, so we're still good here. So that's where all of our quest stuff is. So right here is the crematorium. Eventually we'll get to that. I need tech to cut that down. So for now we're just going to cut these down. Not actually sure I can use this yet. Okay, but it's Snake's Day? I'm not sure. So... So... Where's my bread? In order to get down there, I need to fix one of these two. So I need wood wedges, I need wooden planks, I need a lot of stuff. Lots of stuff that I can't actually make yet. So, Snake's Day is just completely forfeit for now until I can. What does this let me build? A place to work on making my comb cozy. Maybe I can stop dreaming about this skull. So, okay, so this is just like art and different stuff. Updating our cooking table. Carpets. Flowers. Bedspreads. Walls. So this is just, you know, for when you're well into the game and want to make your spot nice. Okay, so let's put our berries in here. Mushrooms. This beer. Actually, we'll probably just drink the beer at some point. Okay. The water can certainly live in there, though, along with the flour. Okay. So. Got a chest. This game's pretty good about letting you store stuff that you're going to use. So, I need the furnace. To have the furnace, I need filch and stone. So, like... forget what kind of stone it lets me just have. Okay. So that one's fine. Yeah. Okay. That's our iron. Okay. Okay. That needs tech. Yeah. But for the start of the game, we get used to coming up here managing this stuff. Okay. So the next is Man's Day. Man's Day is the asshole. Oh, heck. So the trick about this game is that you have hands, which seems like kind of a weird thing to say, but it's very hard to hold more than one thing in your hands, which is pretty realistic, but at the same time, you know, not a whole lot you can do about it. So, this lets you manage these. Okay. Gonna get as many of our sticks as we can. It's a log. Those are logs. I'll come back to that later. Pretty much looking to get rid of this stuff if possible. Okay, so heck. Alright. So, one of the problems with the way things are is you need to, when you hear that bell, drop everything and get this guy on the table. From there, you can determine if he's a body worth messing up. But what I was just about to do, stay down, was go to my tech tree. So, we need to get into a position where we can make our own stuff. So we can make better stuff here. We don't need this yet. Having nice tools is important. Building, though, we want this and this. Eventually we'll get to some of these others, but again, we need to make sure we understand how to do this. Okay, so I say messing up a body. When you take out parts, it changes the skull ratio. So right now, this is a fine body. Removing flesh, I believe, can take one of the good heart, or the good skulls. And bodies can only, or bodies determine how many points they put into the our graveyard. So that one has 2 white skulls, so we're actually going to keep that because it's a net positive body. We're out of energy anyway, we can't do anything right now. So we're going to sleep. And like in the far-flung future, there are ways to fix a body, but that is very far away. Alright. Ah, I'm so refreshed. Hey, York. Oh, good. It's so much nicer without him at the graveyard. I'm still so sad, though. I'm so lonely. I was bad when I was alive. Maybe I should have been a better person. What do you mean? We're dead. We still deserve some respect. Oh, fine, I'll tell you. Each corpse soul's vessel bears the mark of its life. Sins are the red, and the good deeds are the white. Even the best decorations can't make a graveyard peaceful when it's full of red. Not sure I understand what you're talking about, and most people don't on a first flush. I'm sure you don't. Better take good care of the graveyard. I'll be watching you. I can't do anything. I'm so sad. Boo. So this is where it actually gets into it. So even if this tombstone gives 2 laurels. That would cancel out the 2 negative laurels here. Decay is another thing that I was kind of avoiding. So by getting a body taken care of and put away very quickly, you avoid decay. Decay eats away at your good hearts. So I mentioned a net 0 body. So if this has all of its skulls filled, it's back at 0. So the number of positive with the least number of negative is really what I want. So it's kind of what it's talking about here. This is a net 0 body, this is a net 1 body. The amount of skulls is its own other thing, but we'll get there. Alright, the Inquisitor. This is the asshole. We don't like him. He's going up to Witch Hill. He'll kill me, or even worse. Calm down, I'll go distract him. Maybe something on the hill that'll get me home. Alright. Our stuff's doing okay. We don't really have to water things, it's just time. Alright, so... heck. I want to take care of this body first. Because while a body is sitting, there's no chance for you to get a new body. So we started to decay, but the decay is a lot slower on the autopsy table. So we're not going to steal this man's meat. We're just going to throw him in a grave. The one owned by that previous guy. Get our burial certificate. So our quality is -7, so we're on our way to 5. And while I'm on my way back, I'm going to try to maneuver some of this wood. Okay. Fix my blood sugars on this walk. Okay. Alright, the Inquisitor's Joy. Sure. Everything is ready, Monsignor. So, we're good. Were there any problems? No, Monsignor, except there's a strange fellow snooping around. Ah, there he is. Halt. Guys, come down. I'm at the graveyard. Calls us guys? What? He's a cultist for certain, Monsignor. I'm the graveyard keeper. Work at the local graveyard. Ask any of the villagers. Ah, so you're the new one. I feel you're telling me the truth. Would you join me at the witch burning center? It would be my honor. So, how did you find yourself in such an interesting position? Dodge. It just happened. There's nothing special. You're definitely hiding something. I'll figure it out. Here I am, the Great Inquisitor, protect the one true faith and humankind itself. We're having a tough time in town. The ship of the dead is already overloaded. There's one stuck at the shipyard. Your graveyard opening again is a suspiciously auspicious time. Dark cult is rising. I can feel it. Righteous anger rises within my soul. We've burned thousands of witches and heretics for 30 years. It's only the beginning. Burn the witch. Burn her. Light the fire. Yes, Monsignor. So this sucks, but it is very clear that's what's going on. Unfortunately, we need to kiss this man's ass to have access to this area. So you work with a lot of dead bodies. Yeah, I think it's part of my job. You live right beside the hill near the graveyard, is that right? Yeah. Interesting, interesting. You know, I need someone to be my friend here at the village. A friend of mine is a friend of the Holy Inquisition. I don't trust the villagers. They don't go to church. They even refuse to lay in their graves after death. But you're new here. You might notice something unusual. Be a pleasure. A wise choice. Friendship is based on trust and goodwill. To earn my trust, to be a friend of the Inquisition, I first show you your goodwill. I have a couple of minor tasks. Everything in due time. Today is the day of wrath, not the day of sweating minor details. We can talk next Man's Day, or any other Man's Day. I like to come here. There's no place where I can feel my holy wrath so deeply. Alright. So this is Witch Hill. This is the altar. This is the portal we're trying to go through. So, just gotta keep that in mind. Yeah, sticks. Alright. So, that's it for Man's Day. Okay. Other thing about this area is that over here there's the vineyard. Vineyard will get us to wine. I thought we got stuff for clearing that out, but apparently not. Eventually we can clear this up, but we're not quite there yet. Okay. So I can start wine very early, but I'll have to keep track of my money. And I can only buy the seeds from the merchant. So, that's an important aspect. We are trying to have a little bit more money than we do right now, but it's not a huge deal. Tomorrow is the day when we need the most money, but we won't be able to get there. It's just how it is. So in theory I could have waited till tomorrow to do this, but I just want to sell that. Have a little bit more on hand. Okay. Now we can start the crafting aspect of this game. So I bought a few technologies, and that's truly where that all gets to start. Alright. So, anytime on our way back, we want to make sure we grab our berries, mushrooms. Alright, and this stuff is all doing well. Okay. So, what do we need? So, we need a sawhorse. We want to fit things in the best we can. Okay, this lets us get filch. Okay, because we need filch to build our furnace. We still need rocks. Okay, so let me see where we're at with rocks. So in building, we have the concept of stone, but we need 15 more, or we need more manpower to get stoneworking started. So, 2 birds, 1 stone. Let's see if we can't find more rocks. Okay. And yeah, stamina goes away very quickly. A furnace. Okay. Furnace can't fit here. Right. There is a rotate button, but it is only left and right. So we'll throw it right there. Get this set up as nicely as we can. Okay, so it needs fuel. We need coal eventually to get our ingots going. We don't have any ingots at the moment. We can get some. Alright. So we're mostly just clearing space. Trees grow back naturally, so there's no need to mess with that part. You up. Dang. Okay. So, unfortunately, you can't just have the logs in your yard, you have to put them in the appropriate spot. The other thing we wanted to build was a chopping spot. So we need 5 wood billets. Okay, so we need to set up 2 of these. And we're out of energy, so we can just go to bed. Berries. Okay. Alright, it's Moon's Day. It is a very long walk over to the lighthouse, so we're gonna try to make sure we get over there. Our stuff's doing okay. Yeah. We want to reset this as soon as possible. But fortunately, farming, we're going to need to here it is. Decay. Heats. And here's our grape farming. So it's a big, long process, but we'll get there. Alright, so I think this is the most important to do first. Alright, so now we can get that set up. Eat. Okay. Before I get too distracted, go get our dealings with the Moon Man done. I might actually have fucked up. It might have to wait till next week. And we're gonna be asked to grab a body. It's the worst case scenario. I just have to go. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. This guy knows about weed, hemp, so it's how we get to get rope. Okay. So, over here, we have our orchard. And we have our astrologer. Are you the astrologer? I used to be. Now I'm more of a lost soul in a dead-end world. I'm the new graveyard keeper. Seems I need your help. Everyone needs something except me. Knowledge only brings sadness, young man. You seem pretty happy. Your trivial needs are meaningless to me. Ah, there's no way you can help me, huh? Looking after the graveyard. Hmm? Why, it's... Bring me a skull. It's pretty illegal. But who cares about that stupid Inquisitor's law? Alright, sir. Talking one? Gary? He's kind of my friend. I don't think he'd be appropriate. No, no. Any skull from any old dead body. And that seriously fucks up a body. But we'll get there. While we're here. Holy mackerel, boy. You look like someone who's part of the magical world. Fishing. I don't know much about fishing. Lucky you. I know a whole lot. So it's so relaxing. Could be profitable, too. Fish are pretty tasty. Sounds great. I'm in. Smart choice, my boy. I'll provide you with everything you need and teach you how to cook fish. Alright. I like to learn how to cook it. Now I just grill it, but I like to slice it and fry the slices in oil. Pop the fish sticks in your mouth. Shazam. You know what else? When you eat fish, you start to think like a fish. All good fishermen always eat a lot of fish. Okay, I need a rod. I do, my boy. I just have an old one. Not giving it as a gift. You need to bring me some moths. They're good bait. Can only catch them at night. Hardly make out anything when it's dark. Alright. So, that's what this technology's about. So, unfortunately, I need theology for it, so we're not quite there yet. Getting beekeeping started is kind of cool, but... So... I think I saved my stuff, because... this might be the play. Yeah, I think I need to get these going to be of actual use, but I also need this. Okay, so I'm back on harvesting stuff. But there's certain trees I can harvest from too, yeah? Apples. I'm out of space. Drink this beer. Oh, don't want to cut that down. Do want to collect the apples. I'll grab the stone, sure. Oh shoot, I'm late for a body. Alright, so... we'll also grab this conversation while we're here. This guy must be crazy. You think I'm crazy? No, I don't think that. I'm just trying to stay positive. I know what truly matters. What? Think he can understand? Nah, dig. He won't, because he can't see. Alright, tell him a sweet lie. Only things that matter are peace, and herbs, and nice sweet things. Sweet, like honey. Bring me some honey, I'll teach you how to make cake. Cake's the best! Alright. Hence the bees. Okay. There's also some guys up here. Good day, we sell dairy. And fresh beef? No, our cows are our friends. So they sell cheese and butter and milk and such. There's also this guy, Shepherd. Will sell us peat and crop waste if we ever needed it. But we don't. This guy's a beekeeper. I'll trade us bees and honey and such. Okay, so this body is most assuredly fucked. So, not a whole lot I can do about it. but if it's got negative stats, I can burn it and still get my, what's it called? The certificate for finishing a body. So you see he's lost 80% of his gusto here. And that's enough to mess up this heart. So we are going to be taking his flesh. Note that he had... See how it lost a white heart? I need to check my tech to see if I can't... Okay, I need 10 to be able to extract the skull and the soft spares. Okay. So... I need to put stuff away, because my inventory runneth over. So... Sometimes it's a lot more work to try to bring 2 logs at once. Okay. So... Finish this up. Store this filch, stone, nails, parts. Okay. I think even this can be used. Alright, so this makes our chopping spot. Okay. It's so hard to make the most of your stuff. Alright, but that'll do. So this lets us make some of the pieces that we've been looking for. We can turn that one into firewood, get that out of our inventory. So we can use firewood here. We need 10. And of course 10 is a odd number when you're using scraps. Hey Mage, how's it going? Alright, but that gets us there. So now we can actually get iron started. And like I was saying earlier, iron nodes like these. That's unfortunate to hear. I hope you have a good meditate and relax. Because it's hard when you're not in the right mindset. A lot of people's meditation includes eating, like whether they know it or not. So I hope you can do what you need to get your relax in and clear your head. Oh, headset, not mindset. My bad. That's my bad. Alright, so we've got enough for 3 of those. We'll pop the rest of this in here. Okay. Also, pop in these cabbages and carrots and wheats. Okay, so we don't have much. It's Sunday, but can't do much on Sunday because we don't actually have our graveyard in best shape yet. So that's not a big deal to miss this day. Okay. Okay, so our iron is just about ready to kick out. We do really want a chest over here. but we can't make that yet. So let's make this compost heap, get this started and going. So we put our crop, and it makes fertilizer over time. So we do have enough for this. This is an important quest bit. So let's make sure that gets done. Versus, what was the other part that I'm going for? I think it's actually stone. We don't actually have a lot of stone yet, so that's not as important as this. Get that done. Alright. We did make simple gravestones an option, so we can get into that. We can start beekeeping. We want to get into this stuff. Yeah. Getting these ores is also kind of important. Alright, so this is our setup. Alright, well, good luck with your headset. Again, sorry about the mix-up. Alright, oh, but I did want this, which is just 10 work ethic. Alright, so let's see about... We can make a wooden marker. Can't make nails yet, which is concerning. Where is our anvil? We need a second iron parts. Which we should have gotten. I don't think I've used any. Ah, yes, here. Let's filch. Oh, I think I cut this stuff up too early, and I'm supposed to get parts and whatnot from it, but only when you can actually make it. Right, so I'm at the mercy of having to buy one from Kresvold. Unfortunate. Okay. So, beyond that, I need to make a spot for this body. Wait, can I... Is that a thing I have to learn? Oh, right. Gary wanted his meditation spot cleared. My bad. It's a really good game. I suggest it if you like cozy games. My rusty shovel's broken. I need to fix it. Okay. Alright, so that's that. I was getting rid of this. Okay, so I don't know how to burn bodies yet. Cremation, no, yeah. Place for burning, yeah. Okay, this needs theology. Okay, so it's Woman's Day. We're gonna just get that little bit of sleep in. Yeah, this goes on sale a lot. I think I picked up the game plus all of the DLC for like under 20 bucks. So, like, you can make it happen. Like, the DLC is interesting and worth it in my opinion, but your mileage may vary. Do I have the... I do have the apples in the inventory. Solve that real quick. Alright, so I can cook up berry juice. Berry juice is a nice alternative. Let's start here. Let's... This menu? Oh, it's used and stuff. I forget. Eventually it's for making wines and things. Just not right now. Okay. It's morning. I can go get another set of seeds. So I can keep this going. Because now with fertilizer, I should be able to make sure that these last. I actually want these flowers for the graveyard. It'll help getting us set up. We don't have enough faith to actually get started on Women's Day yet either. So we're just waiting for this guy to come outside. Yeah, he's got a little gopher friend. Okay, so this guy should come out. Okay. For a farmer, he's sure a late starter. Having a lot of green is very important, and a lot of people actually get really confused on how to get more green. Alright, so I need one more of each. Okay. So now I can get that going. Oh, and I need to talk to Krez. Do I? No. Do I? Shit. Yeah, I do. I don't remember what for, though. One of the pieces. Figure that out first. Then I can go back and buy what I need. I think it's the angular thing. So let's see about fertilizer. Yeah, okay. So can I fertilize? Is that a thing I can do? How do I... Might be the next thing in this tech business. Garden bed with sticks. Super mushroom. Okay. Alright. Oh, right. We need to actually be able to craft fertilizer. That's later. Okay. We don't need glass yet. We need a lot of red for that. We don't need a lot of red for gathering coal. Or, iron ingots. Or iron blocks. It's a very different spot, though. Do want the stone cutter. Okay, so... We want a wooden anvil. Yeah, we do need an angular piece. Okay. So, let's see about getting to town for that angular piece. We're not making money off of stuff right now, which is unfortunate. And this game doesn't let you sell a whole lot of things. Which is why wine is so important. It's one of the things that sells well. Let's grab this flower. Okay. See if we can't get to Crestfold before he closes. This gets easier once I can actually, like, cycle through this place. Okay, Krez. Yeah. Alright, I need an angular piece. One of these babies. Alright. Thank you. And I never have to buy for that again. So I should be able to make it from my anvil. Alright, and then I can start making theology pieces so I can burn that body. I should just toss that body in the lake or the creek, but there's always that slight chance that it locks your game, so I try not to. The issue is that the body can get stuck on a ridge, and it's just a problem for everybody. Okay, got a nice... Oh man, this is really tight. I forget if it works that way, or if I want a space in between. We'll try it here. Yeah, okay. Okay, so now we can make nails and iron parts. Okay. So, got our furnace. Got our anvil. Okay. This is the advanced parts. Alright, so... what did we need here? 10 wood wedges, 2 planks. To get planks, we actually need woodworking. So we need more red. I think I want these things right now for flowers. Flowers seem like kind of a weird thing, but if you've been to any graveyard, you know, flowers are an important part. Yeah, money is a problem, and it's fine to wait. There's nothing saying you have to buy all the games right when they come out. A lot of people would try to suggest that, but for the most part, you can just go at your own pace. Okay, so we do have this that we can do. Let's put these away. It's specifically red flowers, which is interesting. And yeah. So it was the compost, right? Okay. That's fair. That's good prioritization. And you should be applauded for that. Alright, it's Merchant's Day. I should see about getting some grape seeds. Because I believe that will start paying dividends, but maybe not. I should... wooden marker is a thing I can do. Okay, so I need 10 wood wedges, but this isn't important right now. It's just a thing to Okay, but I do have the stuff. No, I need 20. Okay. And firewood. Just short. Okay. Okay, let's be smart. Let's go and talk to this man before I go to bed. That way I will be primed and ready for when I actually need to do things. Okay. Merchant. Trade. So these are only 15 more, but I think I need to start with... Oh, I don't even have that much. Dang. I don't have a thing to sell. Okay, so not even important that I talk to him right now. So really, none of the days are important yet. Oh, forgot I can take that guy's skull while I'm thinking about it. Weird. Um, okay. Our stuff is doing its best. I don't have enough crop waste. Okay. I thought I had just like a touch of energy. It's fine. So we're at the point where no days matter, so we can kind of just do our thing, which is very nice. So in Stardew, I was trying to talk a lot about how there are times where you're just on the wrong wavelength with what you're doing. And that's good. So it feels bad in a lot of ways. So did we get that rod? We did not. Because he wants moths. Okay. So I needed stone. Part of my issue here. Because I wanted to make the graveyard nicer. But they only take red flowers. So real quick, let's steal this guy's skull. Same. This adds a red skull, I believe. Yep. And this adds a sin shard. And we've made a mistake. I don't remember the sin shard. That's weird. So we're going to take the skin. I'm going to take everything from this body, just because we're going to need it eventually. Okay. So eventually we can insert things back into the body. So this is a very cursed body, as we can see. It would not help us to bury it, so we're not going to. How far am I away from... Where was it? Cremation. We need 5, so we need to actually make things for the church. To have theology. Okay. So we can make a flower bed. Flower beds can only go in specific spots. Okay, so we'll need more stone and more red flowers. But now we're back up to 0, which is great to see. So we will need to just take out anything that's not actively giving here. So these can be removed, because we're going to need to do that eventually anyway. That's still giving some, even if it's not a lot. So this is just giving me a better idea of what we have to work with. Alright, so these are all giving stuff. So give us more green. So that way, green is not a concern for a while. Nice. Okay, so thinking realistically, let's get beekeeping. And what else costs almost specifically green? Stuff down here is going to be the way, but we need some theology first. Writing as well. I feel like I should get this, but I'm so close to actually having... So green is not the concern right now. I should chill on that for a minute. And it's also green. Okay, so this is Snake's Day. Thought we got red for chopping stuff down. I must be mistaken. I'm not a computer person. Like, I'm fine with software, but when it comes to hardware, I'm useless. Like, that got so complicated so quickly. It's baffling to me. Alright, so we're one little red away. There we go. So now, importantly, we need to get to woodworking. Okay. Yeah, and I mean, like, it's unfortunate that the systems are the way they are. But it is very nice to just have stuff that works and is intended to work. Okay, so we've got our carpenter's workbench. Can we see, yeah, some of these rotate sideways. So I can do stuff like this. So if we're lucky, we could have gotten here, made this. I think we need 2. And cleared this. I forgot my iron parts. But he's not there anymore anyway. Oh, I need to put away some of this stuff. Okay. So we need parts. Ta-da! So now I can go down here. This gate's locked. This is beneath the, what's it called? The church. But now, we also have this path over to town. This is the kind of stuff I was supposed to be picking up. So yeah, from here, you can now shortcut. Which is kind of weird that they don't let you come down here until you've got one of those open. But I don't know, maybe it's just to properly lock that up. So down here, not letting me build that stuff yet. That's okay. Alright, so now I'm back to cremation. So I need to make some gravestones. Okay. So a wooden cross is probably our best bet here. Oh. Yeah. And it lets us queue stuff up, but... So... It gives us a lot more... So that's just 1, this is 2, which is a huge difference. Our... Make all of our broken shit into firewood. It's Man's Day. The man is gonna give us some different options here on how to help him. I think it all involves the church being open anyway. So it's not a huge deal that we go see him. But we're gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna make sure I've got my skull for the next day. I'm gonna chop it up and make some pork. Nice long pork. Oh, but we actually need to bring some of that firewood in. So our individual firewoods are going to get used here. Shazam. So that our... Oh, we can be baking the apples and the mushrooms. Okay. So get that going. Okay. Get rid of this crappy one. And that gives us 8. Had I done this before, we would have had options, but all the same. Okay. And our meat. So, with this, does it still have? No. Do you want to make sure we're making more iron at all times here? Oh, that's fine. Okay. So, I'm not sure what that sin shard is going to do. We do want to pick up more red flowers when we get a chance. Did we get any tick? Have not gotten blue yet. Unfortunate. I think it has to be the stone cutting business. Okay, so that gets us up to a +2. Oh right, I was gonna drop off stuff here. Because I don't need this or that yet. I think the bone? Well, all of the body parts are gonna need to go through here anyway, so. I know the fat and the blood are important there. And it might be time to unlock that. And then we get the important parts. Alright, so we're going to mangle this body even further than we already have. Let's take the blood. Blood's an important one because it has a chance to do something. It's the brain. I forget, like, I know fat is one that will change a red heart to a white heart. So you want to do fat last. And intestines. And then the fat. So this is so mangled, there's no chance of it being good. But now we've got all these parts. That eventually will turn into knowledge. So, aside from the skull, dropping all of this stuff off there. Okay. So, we're at 10 and 23. Have we done enough to this body yet? Maybe. Can't be certain. Okay. It's gonna be Moon's Day, and we've got a skull for our astrologer. Thinking about... Oh, we need theology for moths. Okay. I know this is a bit of a trap because apple trees end up being very expensive. This is gonna save us some space. Yeah. That's gonna be important. Okay. Let's get our sleep. So we can be well rested for Moon's Day. So what I was saying before about what's it called? Hardware. It's so the industry itself has made it a problem to understand what hardware works with what. And I think that's my biggest issue, is not knowing what works when. So it really discourages opening up your computer and trying to figure out, like, what's compatible, which has which pins. Hey Moo, happy to see you back. Graveyard's going good. We're advancing through our tech tree. We've completely mangled a body, and we're going to give the skull to our astrologer friend. It's still the same body that I decided to mangle to begin with. We have not learned how to cremate yet, but I think I might forego that and just toss this one in the river because it's such a wreck. But it's nice having a wreck early on so you can just acquire parts. So yeah, everything's kind of gated by having the blue theology points right now. Do you want more of these flowers? Red flowers mean more decorations. Yeah. Sneaky apple. Alright, good sir, here is your skull. Not terribly clean, but every bone is in its place. Seems you have a talent for anatomy. Human body is so mysterious, perhaps even more than the sun and the stars. I believe one day you'll learn much about the human body and soul, and then you will find yourself absolutely lost. As we're now partners in crime, what is it you want from me, my curious friend? I need your help. I need ink and paper. I have some, actually a lot of useful things. Some may be useful as a beginning scientist such as yourself. I can't stand those jumps at the university. I'd rather earn a little extra coin elsewhere. I need to open the portal. I never heard about it. Well, maybe not exactly never, but at least not for many years. In another life, I had a friend. By the way, he was a graveyard keeper like you. He was mad about his portal. Amazing he knew so much about it. I don't know his name, actually. Everyone just called him Keeper. What happened to him? He disappeared. Hasn't heard from him since. Tried to find him, but nobody knew him. Just started thinking he was a figment. It's a hard time for me. So about the portal. You knew a way to activate it. It was something magical, I don't remember. Should be in his diary. Just before his disappearance, he gave me this key. It opens a metal gate at the northern part of the church cellar. Somewhere in there, he kept his most important notes. Why didn't you take the notes? Oh, I tried, but there's a secret to the key. I tried for months to figure out how it works. Maybe it's just in my mind and the key opens nothing. Anyway, you take it. Try to learn the key works at the study table in the church cellar. When you have his diary, bring it to me. I'll tell you something about the portal. Yeah. Thank you for donating to the Mega Numerophobia Challenge. Alright, so I am nowhere near enough to buy paper nor pen and ink. So we are good for now. Eventually we may also want to buy some of these theology books. For now, we've at least got that quest going. Because we are still getting the graveyard set up and made nice. music. It it always kind of weirds me out when listening to Rainwave and you get a song with music or a song with lyrics. Okay. So let's see, what am I doing? I need theology in a lot of different ways. So I'm kind of stuck until I get the graveyard into a nice enough position. But my next harvest should be ready for next Trader's Day. For real. Like, it was such a good show. And it was so long running, like, it's hard to believe that it's, in theory, the same show. They just really went after it and made made it so that it was all connected. Okay, so I do want this. So I'll need four flitch, nails, and 2 felts. Okay. Get that going. So what do we got? Any chance we have 3 felch. It's got 2 iron parts, please. No. One back. Okay. So then 4 filch and 4 nails. Four filch. She's over here. There. Figured it out. We get there. Okay. That away. Okay. Let's make a chest so I can keep all of the stuff in here. Oh, it only lets it be over here. Fine. Okay. Now all my seeds, crops can be over here. Okay. Can pull them from the interior. Yeah. Yeah, it's a really interesting series for sure. And it's curious that they did so well considering, in all honesty. Because it's hard to keep something going. Alright, so what am I doing here? I've got stuff to get into the graveyard. I feel like I should probably make another headstone if I'm going that way. Okay. Could make a repair kit. That makes 4. But let's bang out a couple of these. I wouldn't know about any of the TMNTs after, I feel like 2003 even might be pushing it for me. Because there was one where they transformed again. And I thought that one was really interesting. By all accounts, that was a more adult TMNT, which was very nice to see. I could be wrong. Okay. Let's see if I can't... This should be enough to get me to positive numbers here. Oh, that's awesome. I hope they continue making good products, because there's some that truly deserve it. He's gonna need a lot nicer things. Let's... Okay, so we're at better quality. Hello. Fix the graveyard. I was definitely right about you. I bind to pronounce you keeper of this holy place and prior of this church. Let's arrange your first sermon. It'll be a great honor to stand at the pulpit and speak the words. What words? The words! Honestly, just say whatever you want. This place isn't so bad. Put up some extra decorations and some nice candles and music and incense. Get all oiled up for a nice long story short, this stuff will help you get more faith. And faith is power. Okay. Shazam. Okay. So, now we can start building stuff for faith. And... Yeah. Okay, that sounds really neat. Like, alright. So, there's some books in the library. Probably find some weird stuff too. One was investigated scientific research. Throw that all away. Spread word about your next ceremony. Maybe someone will show up next week. By the way, you have your duty to perform a weekly ceremony. I can sell you some accessories. I have a small task for you when you're ready. The air is too dry in here. My skin can't take it for long. Oh, TMNT games? That's awesome. Like, I'm glad that that's still happening. The church has got to be fancy. Got to get it up to cathedral rank, right? Yeah. Alright, so we are going to drop this off here. We've got some faith. We're going to need to go downstairs, but I wanted to grab this guy first, if he ever gets out of here with his slow ass. Alright. So, I can get stuff through this mailbox now. And get the royal stamp for 50 monies. And get building permission for 20 monies. Hello? So, I think... Okay, the dude just left. We don't actually get to do stuff with him this week. That sucks. Whatever. But, we're set up. We can start working around in here. Some nice notes. So, the other thing that they aren't exactly great at telling you is what is it? These notes you're supposed to use initially to get this stuff. And then you can start doing the brains and other organs. Yeah, no, like, I'm very big on doing all of it. Ooh, speed potion already? Okay. They even give us some blood to sample, nice and early. Right, okay. So, we need to salvage this, yeah? Oh, but it's at, like, the workbench in here. Study table. We need the conical flasks. Ah, yeah. So, there's nothing wrong with science, but the churchman is gonna have issues with it. And it's generally kind of hard to progress because now all of this is open and we can slowly start working towards these different bits. So it takes a while, but eventually you get these monuments that are really good. And this combo prayer ends up being incredibly helpful. So, stuff to work towards. Also need to make flyers for the guy. But again, we need to start with some blue points. So, we will want to put some of this faith away. These ruined books, for sure. Try to keep in mind what's needed for down here. Okay, so I have none of the stuff for the study table. So I can't do anything with that. That needs the big doodad. And I can't get down here without the big wood stuff yet. Alright, so... Alright, and I don't need any of this yet. Okay. Learned how to make a speed potion. Story can live down here too. Okay. Great. So, do I have enough flowers for... I need more stuff. Okay. Flowers up here. Bring all this stuff down. Okay. Oh, right, I'm supposed to do the Keeper's Key first. Drop those off for a sec. Right. So, I need to get just enough blue. Yeah. Instructions for key? Okay. So I need the study table first. Yeah, okay. So, let's do a blood. Study of blood. Alright, and that's how you get blue. Wait. Oh, this is a study table. Then what? Wait. Am I misunderstanding? You need to use a Keeper's Key with the instruction at the study table. So, I thought I got this from... Snake. Right. That's what I thought. Like, I might not have said the right thing, but... Okay, but study table is that. Okay. Okay, so I don't need to make that. Ooh. So, now that I have faith, I do want cremation. Insects. And now I'm out of green. Okay. Thank you, I appreciate that. Even though I said the wrong thing, I appreciate you being like, wait, that's not what you do. And this is where the columbariums get huge. Okay. But now we can at least set up to get rid of this guy. Just needs 8 wood billets. Okay, it's Woman's Day, and we have a faith in inventory, hopefully? No, it used the wrong stuff. Okay. Hold up. And I didn't put anything away. So, we're going back. Glad I checked before getting all the way there and being like, wait, where's my stuff? Okay. So we need a faith. And... right. Okay. Should be fine now. And I can't make anything until I start researching it. Which is here. Okay. This is story-based. These are generally nice. Okay, so now I'm out of all of my research abilities. It is a very specific tree and setup. So this is also a game you really want to be taking notes on. So notes are quite important. So for a bench, is 6 plank and 4 nail. Okay. Kinda, yeah. I mean, so there's no point in adding anything to this, but I can make some of these nicer. So now we're here. And it's a shame to use this cross on this body because this body is so nice. Same with that one. So we're gonna wait for a better body to use that. Thank you for being excited. I, too, truly love this game. It's so vibrant, and it's so engaging, because you always have that desire to be doing more and more, and it's so easy to just have your time get all sorts of eaten away. Okay, so... I forget. Okay, so the compost, you have to use the thing. So we need 8 billets here. We're out of wood, so I'll have to keep that in mind. Absolutely, like, that always bugged me about Stardew. And it was kind of, like, weird to say that, you know, like, I really want to befriend everyone. I want to, like, find all the different stuff and, like, get all the cutscenes. Alright. Poor Gary doesn't remember anything. Amnesia can be a useful tool, if you know what I mean. So, we've got our absurdly mangled body that we're gonna go burn. Oh, I've got to actually build it. Okay, light it on fire. And while that's burning, I can clean this place up a little bit. And... okay. Got our burial certificate and a bunch of other stuff. We're gonna see about getting some of this wood, at least over here, before we drop it off to go talk to the lady, because it's Ladies' Day. Ladies' Night at the bar. It's kind of a shame because, like, this game has such a good interconnected story where everyone kind of works off of each other. So you really can't, like, if you get stuck on one person's job, it train wrecks the entire system, which is kind of shitty. But at the same time, oh, I need five faith before I can talk to her. So it'll be a bit. Got my burial certificate. I could sell this bread too, but not there quite yet. We need it to be nighttime to start catching moths. We're out of stuff. Okay. What else am I doing here? Alright, I also should check the river to see what the requirements are to fix the bridge, because I know I can do that fairly soon here. But I should sleep. So that's as maxed out as it can be. I need 2 carrot, 1 wheat, 1 cabbage. And it's probably not worth it to get the grapes going until I can get the... No, it's probably still worth it to get the grapes going, even if I can't get to the winery stuff yet. Hey, who are you? A thief? Sorry for the intrusion. No, I'm not a thief. But are you sure? Have you ever been in prison? We escaped from prison 3 days ago. Wow, a real offender. Ooh. Dear Keeper, I couldn't possibly be a thief. I'm a Marquis. Well, I've heard of contract killers named Baron, Viscount, and Countess. Listen to me, please. I'm the Marquis Teodoro Jr. Along with my friends, we were sentenced by the Inquisition to fire. We are not heretics. This is just some vile slander. So we escaped from prison. Alas, not everyone managed to get out of town. Those who survived set up a camp nearby. I'm forced to come to you, Keeper. We desperately need your help. I know that look. Yes, we're ready to pay you. Money makes the world go round. Show me your camp. Let's talk details. Alright, so this is the game being like, hey, over here, there's a thing. This is part of a DLC, I'm pretty sure. Our servants secretly delivered us some items for food. We need more to survive, and we have nowhere to go. Why don't you gather mushrooms and berries and grow vegetables? You're right, but please understand our situation. We belong to the aristocracy. We neither have the experience nor skills for living in such conditions. We know philosophy, etiquette, rhetoric. Think that can help us with food and drink? On the other hand, please rest assured we have more than enough to pay for your services. Hell yeah, help the heretics. Oh yeah, it's really bad when story beats are locked behind stats. I'm also not a big fan of that. The Inquisition is looking for us, which means if you tell anyone about us, we'll all die by torture. Top secret. One more thing. Friends desire to meet you very much. Master Alric, the former Inquisitor who helped us escape. Alright, Alric. Graveyard Keeper, what an honor to meet you. It's a pleasure for me too, but... Speak louder, his hearing is quite poor. I haven't done anything yet, though. Much louder, he's almost deaf. To deserve such a respect! You do and you will do. Todoro, will you let us talk in private? Of course, Master Alric, your grim secrets... Thank God you're not my business. And now, what do you know of the role you've been chosen to play? Sorry? What did Ancient God tell you when he brought you here? He's looking straight through me. It makes me uncomfortable. I have no idea what you're talking about. I bury corpses, conduct sermons, trade human flesh. That's all. Don't lie to me, Keeper. I know more than you can possibly imagine. Then what's the point of interrogating me, Master Alric? I see. Forget my questions. Just leave me in peace. No problem. Have a good day. This guy could sure use a hearing aid. Don't pay him any heed. He's just a selfish and cruel old man, like other Inquisitors. But you said he rescued you from the Marquis. Isn't that a reason to be grateful? Perhaps there are too many reasons to not be grateful. Okay. So they want more happiness. I have to talk to this guy. And he should be able to let me change around things. Okay, be great. It means we need a well. So, build a well. So, there is... This is where we can drop off food for them. And I'm not using all that much right now anyway. Okay, so he's not the one we talked to for this stuff. Here. Okay. So, we need to be in silk. And we're just not in silk yet. But we are in stone and iron parts, so we can do this. Okay, so it's 12 stone, 2 iron part. Okay. And we'll be able to make a wall. Oh, I'm glad I can help. It's unfortunate when things aren't going well. It can seem to steamroll, but I'm glad at least a couple things can go well and make you have a little bit better of a day. Alright, so that tree can eventually be a thing. There is a spot even further north. I thought this was locked too. Just thinking about it. Yeah, more honey. Okay. Maybe I'm forgetting where things are. So I thought the apiary was around here. Also thought this was blocked off. Yay, we got a bee. Yeah, this is the apiary. Get some good scrap. Repair, please. Okay. So I need to be here to do that. Okay. Okay. We're not there yet. That's fine. Is this... I could swear there was a stone mill around here too. Well, it's Merchant's Day. I should get over.
Power up.
Thank you for the power up, Anwar. Thanks for hanging out and lurking and using all my silly noises. Alright, so let's see about getting some grapes going. Oh shit. I forgot to grab the vegetables. Heck. Got so involved. Vegetables. I have no room. Just drop it all off. Come back here in a moment. Run. So, this is the kind of stuff where, like, it's... The gameplay, make sure you always have something to do, something to shoot for. Oh, is he gonna be a dick soon? Probably is, you're right. Okay. So, about our deal, we have carrots, cabbages. I did not grow beets, I grew something else. Okay. Thank you for the hydrate. Everyone, remember to hydrate. Okay. I did not buy beets. I fucked up and didn't buy beets. So, that is a problem. See if we can't buy 2 plots of beets. Beets. Right. Okay. Well, oh, shoot. I probably want more seeds while I'm down here as well. Okay, so I don't have space. Carrot seeds are the most important. Sure. Okay. I should have left the key in the basement of the basement. Money is just incredibly tight. And I'm not quite sure what happens if you get into a situation where... Yeah. Okay. So, need a new plot. For... beats. Right, that's how you do it. I'm a silly person. Okay. Right, okay. So we're gonna put this stuff all in here for now. Grab our this. Okay. Right. Get the other set of beats going. Okay. Okay. This is how we remember to do things. So, got scrap, got ash, and this, which is a thing to do at the church. Can deposit these away. I'm going to be breaking down scrap. We only have 3 though. Okay, so let's get that going. Shouldn't need sticks at the moment. Take the skin. Guess we're gonna make a stop at the graveyard. Okay. Salts. Let's see. So, real quick, I have a lot of scarves, and the pinkest I have is gonna be Swan. Wow. Unsure how pink it comes through, but this is what I've got. So thank you for changing my scarf. No one intends to do that. I like to think that I'm my own VTuber. So being in LARP and community and cosplay in general, it's nice to have a lot of different varied things. So I need stone, I need 6 planks, and I need 4 nails. So 6 planks. I'm gonna get murdered in a moment anyway. Oh, heckin' Nightbot. Exclamation mark throne is so you can do it through our bot so it doesn't get angry. So that's the planks. 4 nails. It's here. Now I'm CB. Okay. Hello. Who are you? I'm the keeper of the graveyard and the prior of the church. Mind your business. I have a dagger. I'll gladly use it. I may have a dagger, but I have a sword! You should know I fight like a beast to death. Are you ready to die? On the one hand, he looks dangerous. On the other hand, I'm definitely not ready to become a murderer yet. I won't fight you, but stay away from my property. No use for rotten flesh and old books. Okay. So, I need so much faith. And money. And just everything. Okay, so from here, I need to go to sleep. Yeah, like, the plan is to get to the combo sermon. But, you know, it takes time. Okay, so how far away am I from combo sermon? If we look in theology, we still need to research another thing, which we can do. Because we do have more stuff to take care of, but okay. I want to head down, and before I do any more research, now that I have access to bees and honey, I can give the eccentric man his honey so I can learn how to make cakes. Cakes are important as hell because you get boosted blue points. And they're not that hard to make if I'm remembering correctly. And I went the wrong way, but it's fine. Just cut up through here. Okay. So, our eccentric man growing all the hemp. Alright. Oh, he needs 5 honey. Dang. Alright, so let's see if we can't just get some random honey out here while looking for the bandit camp. Alright, bandit camp. If you're looking for someone to read your palm, you should go to the town. Everybody there is scrambling enough to buy a scrap of bread. That wonderful smell. It's great, isn't it? It's my kebab. It's an old family recipe. Bring me some good fish fillet, I'll teach you. Okay. We don't say this word anymore, but that's fine. Okay, so just making sure that I've got all of the different spots marked out. Also on the lookout for some honey, which I thought I could find some here, but apparently not. Okay, so it's 2 more honey. I should check the log. It's fine, I'm sure. Hey. Oh, right, this is this guy. His whole setup. He wouldn't appreciate me stealing his ore. Quarry. Such a good name. Quarry. And some stone materials. I'll be happy to help you. You can always visit my brother Trestle and Quarry. Ugh. So good. Honey. And Any others? Oh yeah, I was kind of curious about this pile, but apparently it's nothing. Unsure about my red flower supply. I needed stone. Okay. So where am I at? What am I doing? Okay, so... Want one more honey. Learn about cakes. See how far off I am from cakes. Three... is... like... for which... and 8 nails. Hell yeah, enjoy your lurk. Okay. So it's Man's Day. I've gotta make flyers for this dude. Okay. Let's... last honey? Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So I should have 5 honey now. Stone. As I'm thinking about it. Killing some time till daylight. Phoenix Point? No idea what that is. Ah, we've got our stone garden. And some river sand, but that's at the other side of the river, so we'll get there eventually. As far as the bridge, need flitch, 8 nails. Need wood. Right. Need to actually grab wood. Okay. Let's go see our Inquisitor. And see about honey. Okay. What's up, buddy? Alright, so I love things like that, like Game Pass and Epic and whatnot. It's really nice to have basically a rental for free of select games. I think I brain farted and I have a body waiting for me. Forgiveness is worth it. Perfect time. Alright. No witch can escape their righteousness. Little do they know, I'm the witch. 20 firewood, 10 flyers. Okay. I suppose I ask about the other thing. Alright. Get permission. Alright. So that's the next step. Alright, so that quest is all set up and ready to go. I need to go get the honey. Hope the game's good. The most recent game on Epic currently that's free, it's very much like XCOM in some ways. But you have a very set party, so you're not actually like losing the members. Right. Try to stay positive. I mean, you're getting the negative things all out of the way. So, alright. Cake recipe. Cake can never be too sweet. Sweetness can help see things from other points of view. Cake. Alright. Can also grab hemp seeds from him, because we're going to eventually need rope, but we don't currently need rope. Okay. Where's cake? Okay. So I've got a body to take care of now. Or the donkey's gonna be like, hey, you need to start paying. Which is very possible. Especially since I didn't see a marker. Yep. What's up, bud? Looks like you're doing alright here. Just opened the church. Now you own everything here? I guess. Congratulations, you're a lucky man. You've acquired all this capital. You work for yourself. You're a true capitalist now. The world is no reward for a hard-working donkey like me. Even if you're benefiting from my cheap labor, I fear I cannot call you comrade any longer. I won't just lie down and take it. Here's a little present for you. Thanks. I appreciate the free shit. Alright, so let's get this guy on the table. He's a fairly good person here, so we're gonna extract the blood and the fat, not because I remember why. Okay, blood. That. And this body is solid. Let's get this one in the ground.
Rise from your grave.
No, we're not there yet. We're still putting him in the ground. That's later. I hope you find a way to rise yourself from your own grave. It can be really hard. There's a lot facing so many people, so do your best. See what you can do. Okay. So, I think I have stuff. Yeah. It's better off in this space here. Key, skin, blood, ash, beeswax, story, Okay. So let's look at the bone, I guess, because we are going to need some more. Okay. I mucked that up. I was supposed to go eat. Whatever. It's fine. So we can make gravestones. That'll give us an alternate way to get some blue. Prayer station combo. That was the deal. We wanted combo prayer. Unfortunately, we need the writing table, don't we? Okay. The desk. Shit. Okay. Alright, so... it's alchemy. Where's... I could swear the writing table was also a part of this build. Yeah, okay. There it is. Okay. And now... for advanced parts. Because of course. Okay. Right. Okay. Do I have... no. So... if we walk on his shit, we get a little speed boost. So, it's unintentionally helpful, but it is helpful. Okay. Need these nails, but we can't get those quite yet. It's Moon's Day. I don't think we have anything to do with the astrologer yet. We need to kind of work our way around. Okay. Hey. What a fine place. Let's make a trade. My smithy for your house, the church, and the graveyard. Bah ha ha. It's an incredibly generous offer, Creswold, but I'm afraid I have to... he thought I was being serious. I'm not so much of an idiot to think I'd work in this dump. Yuck. You're so polite. Almost like Farmer. Are you brothers by chance? Heh. I was a smith before the ancestors moved here. You're coming with me. Am I under arrest? There's an emergency in the village. Roderick's gathering all the villagers in his tavern, but I'm not a villager. There are vampires in the village, Keeper. And we expect the first fatalities are just around the corner. Roderick has requested a specialist in the dead. Now go. Ah, yes. I am your undead specialist here. Rose, thank you. We all feel your pain. We know you're suffering. That was the third and final of the vampire's victims for today, but any one of us could be next to meet him. Chain, the farmer's son, Rose, it's only just beginning. Villagers, I await your suggestions. Come to church. Not all at once, please. Corey, your suggestion first? My suggestion, of course. People, hear my words. 1 week only, Corey and Brother available to fix your porch. For 15% discount. And as a free gift, special wooden platypus from Tress. Ooh. It's my favorite toy. Business is business, brother. Okay, Adam, let's hear yours. Assign 2 bodyguards to each villager? A week ago, a band of ghouls wrote some offensive slander on my wall. Adam, it was the teenagers. I even helped them a bit with the grammar. Besides, ghouls don't exist. Oh dear, Logger, your suggestion? Everyone to stop eating dead animals. Only naturally you'd end up seeing vampires and other nonsense. Fresh roots and braised leaves, secret to healthy body and spirit. Look at this man. What? To turn down candied chicken leg marinade? Never. Beekeeper, please don't spit on the floor. Is there something you'd like to add? Are you people crazy? You're all full of rubbish. It's all becoming clear. It's the vile doings of the enemy, my sworn enemy, Hornet Man. Fear not, my army of carnivorous bees is nearly ready. Very soon I shall release them upon the village. That sounds like we have a very different supervillain at hand here, but we'll come back to that. That'd be most kind of you, Beekeeper. Any other suggestions? Meeting's adjourned. You're free to go. Could you spare a moment? Sure. For you, Mayor Barkeep. Could you look into all that stuff? It's pretty unexpected, but I appreciate that you confide in me. Frankly speaking, I wouldn't say that I confide in you, but if you ask some villager, I have to give him a huge tax write-off, in addition to their reward. Only makes sense to ask someone outside the village, wouldn't you say? Yeah. On the other hand, you're such a kind, understanding guy. Perhaps you'd agree to help us for free? Yeah. Nope. Just want to get this. I'm broke, dude. I need money to get paper and everything. Right. So now I can fix up some of my other crops. I think I needed 2 wheats. Okay. One cabbage seed? Something like that. Oh, yeah. What's going on with you? Okay. He was one of the victims, so I thought I had to talk to him. Okay, so I need this. So, tech. I need advanced smithing, so I need just a little bit more wood. I can make this happen, or just to build stuff. Okay. So what do I got? Okay, I got the beets I needed. Get that going. Alright. Okay. So we've got enough carrot and wheat seeds to go again. Let's fertilize. Make sure we're doing carrots. And wheat. Alright, one of each. That's going. We're in great shape. Alright, so now let's get more iron, I think. It's probably the play. Okay. One more. One more. Okay. So now, make an anvil. Okay. What do I need for my anvil? Perfect. Yeah. Perfect. So here we can make advanced complex iron parts. And we need 4. We need wood going. I really should make a coal run. Firewood. We'll do some sticks because I've got an extra. So that gets us to 130. Okay. Can get these nails. Okay. So where am I at with stuff? Okay. So I've got 10 nails. I can get the filch and the plank so I can get the bridge done. Start collecting moths. It's time for you to pay for your crimes, you foul creature. Defend yourself. Shepherd? You talking to me? So you, vile vampire, prepare to die in the name of my wife and all the other innocents. It's kind of funny. You really think I go around at night sucking people's blood? How come I was working out in the sun? Proves nothing, you vampire mutant. There's only one way to check. Ooh, thank you. Easy. He refuses. The fiend gives himself away. Chop. Are you satisfied? Like my old teacher from the Order of the Undead Hunters used to say. More! Hell yeah! Thank you for the garlic. I would be so into this. I hate you. However, if you are a mutant, you might be resistant to the garlic. Eureka, I know what I must do. Take this wooden stake and plunge it deep into your heart. If you die... how about I help you find the actual vampire? And you can cut me a break. Ha, and if you fail? Well, then you can kill me or I'll eat a whole bucket of garlic, whatever you need. Alright. See ya, Milk. Moo. Have a great one. Have a good rest of your day. Hope it gets better, regardless of how good it's going right now. Alright. Talk to Chain, Farmer's Son, and Rose. Okay. New stuff to do. Alright. Wow, the garlic's hurting me. How rude. Let's repair this bridge. Mark that off my list. Okay, bridge fixed. Just grab some of these flowers and go back. Oh, hey, I'm getting moths. I forgot that's how you do it. Gathering flowers at night. Okay. How many moths did I need? think probably 5. Always seems to be 5. Okay. Let's put some of this stuff in here. Flowers. I can build more flower beds. Okay. So that's all the flowers I need right now. That's good. Fantastic. Up to 12. Yeah, I'm short on stuff, but I still need to gather stuff for the moths. One more. Come on. Don't be stingy with your moths. So stingy. Okay, well, it's important day. Okay, so I need 9 flitch, 10 nail, 4 advanced art. Okay, that's my other advanced part. I think I could do filch here. Cake. It's so easy to get sidetracked here. Okay. So, pastry dough requires milk and eggs. But then it's just pastry dough, honey, and berry. Okay. So I need to buy a milk and eggs for next time, but I can make cake. Oh yeah, what's 4 simple iron parts? I should have done this a while ago. Right. Heck. Alright. Do regular prayer today. Unfortunately. Come back and fix that. Sure. Our church is great. Pray for a blessing. Aww. Hell yeah. Okay. So, we at least get some base money to work with. Okay, so these can go in here. We only got 1 faith. Understandably so. Okay, so we need more filch and nails. We got 50 monies. Oh yeah, make bowls. Oh, yeah, that's how you're supposed to get started. Okay. Okay. Casual prayer. Can also sell these. He doesn't actually sell them, he just has them. Weird. Okay. So... Right, it just costs money. Okay. Right. So... Need a regular ass part. Okay. Okay, so... And it was... Filch? And nails? 8 nails on one? Okay. Okay. So... We need all those nails. We have 4 advanced part and 9 glitch. Perfect. I do want this managed though. Big chunks of stamina. But now the body can just get tucked away. We need to improve the quality of the church. For sure. Okay. Okay. So we can make pigskin paper. And we can also make rope here. Pigskin paper is important because it gives us more... No. Oh no, it's just a both thing? No, fuck that. I thought it was another way to get more study points. Okay, well, that goes in there. Oh, right, it's how you get clean paper. Clean paper is how we get to that. First off, writing. We need this to happen. So we have the access to clay. So we can make those bowls for him. Okay. We didn't happen to have... No. Alright, because we want to fill the pews up. We don't currently have a body to work with. Okay. Everything's rolling. Yep, good to go. Okay. So, let's clean up. Forgot to put away my prayer. Okay, so for a potter's wheel, we need 6 nails and another flitch. I can at least queue these things up so I can remember better. Sorry, I just noticed that my cat brought in something and they've been waiting expectantly for me to see. I see. They caught a bird. They're very proud. And I should go manage the mess, but we'll get there. It can wait. It's already a mess. No need to stress out about it. Do want stone working? So we get a stone cutter. Yeah. Because that will help. Okay. The potter's wheel. Which is fine. Does not rotate. So just put it here for now. Okay. So we need clay and water. I should have put it closer to the water, but that's fine. Alright, it's Woman's Day. We definitely don't have enough going there. Let's get a little speed boost. Okay. So... Or no, this is the river sand. We still needed this. But... not like that. The clay is actually just below the spot that I'm thinking of. Shit. Well, so much for that. It's fine. It's fine. Just get our body, take care of it. They can tell us about the new carrot tax they want to put in us. What's up? 3, 4. Donkey deserves more carrots. What are you doing? On strike. What does that mean? It means I'm tired of being oppressed, and you're not bringing you any more corpses until you give me carrots. Better working conditions. Grease the wheels for a change. I can't listen to the squeak. Need a day off. No more corpses on Sunday. Last, better pay. Corpses aren't your property. You treat them like a natural resource, and I want my cut. 5 carrots in advance. You can place them in a special box here. Or you can find yourself another donkey. It isn't... Oh, there isn't another donkey. Ha 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 ha. Right. Good, now just put my carrots in the box. This is why farming is so important. Gotta make sure our donkey gets his due. Okay. Perfect timing. Craft. Fertilize. Okay. Take these. But we need to get our seeds. Wheat seeds. Cabbage seeds. We did not get enough cabbage seeds, unfortunate. Alright, so wheats, cabbage. Okay. Alright, so wheats and I'm blind. It's where I picked up maggots, yeah. It's not what maggots look like, but it's fine. Should probably get a second one going. For 10 sticks. But we'll get back to that. For right now, what did I need for here? I've got it. Perfect. It's Merchant's Day. And I want to go deal with merchant things. Alright, good luck with kids and everything. I'm gonna be hopping off after this as well. But we got the donkey going. We got everything working. So... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay, I need oil for his wheels. We will manage that another time. It's Merchant's Day, so we want to have that hiccup stuff. And to do that, we have to go through over here. Over here is kind of a pain in the ass. I mostly just forget how and where I'm supposed to go. Where entry point is. Yeah, okay. No, gotta get the thing first. Then I can write down what I need. So... I know... You kind of loop around. It's fishing. Yeah, this is the stuff. Okay, got the hiccup grass. Now I can grab... And I've broken my pickaxe. Shit. I've got to upgrade. Like, truly that's the next play, but... Let's see what this needs. Maybe talk to the witch. Okay. Yeah, okay, she's there. It takes so long for a tool to break. Okay. Perfect. Alright, so what does this cost? Six flitch. 5 beam, or 5 plank. 10 nail. Okay, that's very manageable. She's forgotten who she is, if I'm remembering correctly. Go away, foul spirit. I'm not a spirit, I'm the graveyard keeper. Sure you're real? Not 100%. Who are you? It's a damn good question. Trying to figure it out for a couple weeks. I have a few theories. Do I look more like a witch or a fairy princess? What do you think? You'll be my fairy princess. Great, then you can be my prince. Perfect. Not a prince. Anyway, I need your help. I remember nothing. I woke up with this note in my hand. In case you lose your memory, just boil the cauldron with incense and the bee. Drink the result. All the ingredients should be put in the cauldron already. Good luck from past you. Did you try it? See a cauldron lying around? No. Neither do I. Two options. I can either make this potion, shouldn't be too hard, or I can bring me a new cauldron and get the ingredients. Big one. Blacksmith might know how to make one. Yeah. I might even become your princess. I'm thinking of a third option. Nah. Alright. Learned how to do alchemy. That's huge and important. And we will come back to why that is next week. I'm going to get us out of here, hopefully. So I can get to the merchant to give him his hiccup grass. And then I'm going to call it. But thank y'all for watching. Appreciate you for hanging out with me through this Wild Guess game. It's cozy. I like it. I hope people are also enjoying it who've never seen it. It's a very different take on interpersonal relationships than Stardew Valley. And I hope that y'all check it out. Given that there's Steam sales going on, I'm sure this will be on sale with all the DLC. Can't be certain, but all the same. Hope that everyone has a wonderful rest of their day. Hope that any stuff that's in question works out for you. And that things get better. So, till next time, everybody. I'm going to be walking in circles. Getting out of here. Does not look like I'll be able to reach the merchant. Oh well, we've got the hiccup grass. It's set up for the next cycle. It's fine. Okay. We need oil for the wheels. Okay. So this is opened up. We can repair it with some iron parts. But we'll come back to that for next week. So I'm just gonna take my rest, get myself set up, and let's find someone to raid out to. Okay. Alright, yep, Deep Salt's online. They're going to be playing some Breath of the Wild for the first time. They're not having a great time with it, but I hope that their time gets better with it. And I hope y'all will enjoy watching. So, till then.